Hello, curious learners. Today I'm going to explain to you how we're going to write an opinion essay. Before we get started, I would like to tell you what it is. It's a formal piece of writing in which the author presents his point of view, supports his arguments by reasons and examples and some anecdotes. Also, the opposing viewpoint is taken into consideration, which is also known as the counter arguments. Now, let's have a look at a sample. The task is the following. Many people believe that it is too late to reverse the harm which humans have done to the planet. Write an essay in which you present your opinion on this topic and suggest how people could limit further damage to the environment. Now, the ones that are in red is the main points that you should focus on. And in your essay, you're required to comment and provide your opinion along with some suggestions. Let's have a look at the sample. The first paragraph should be the introduction, in which you write it in a formal style, avoiding colloquial words and expressions such as slangs. Your introductions should end with a thesis statement, which is like a summary of your opinion on the subject matter. The second paragraph should focus on the first element of the task. You should definitely use some linking words in order to connect your ideas in a logical manner. The third paragraph should focus on the second task or the second element of the task. You should give examples and real life situations as much as you can in order to make your point of view more convincing. And the last paragraph should be the conclusion, in which you restate your opinion from paragraph 1, but please make sure that you do not copy paste the words that you or the phrases that you included in the previous paragraphs. Now, essay structure. How do we divide our paragraph? Of course, with an introduction. We have to include an essay hook, and it should definitely have a thesis statement in order to clearly state our stance. The first and the second paragraphs are our reasons, and we should include what is our point of view or what is our standpoint, along with arguments and examples. The third paragraph is the counter argument. By the way, counter arguments are really important because they make your point of view even stronger. You should have a conclusion that ends with a clear stance without changing your opinion, of course. Now, what are some of the phrases that you can use? These are the phrases that you can use if you want to introduce your point of view. These are the phrases that you can use in order to introduce other people's point of view. With this more, not only that, but also these phrases are used if you want to add to your point. As for these are used if you want to propose, suggest something new. And finally, to sum up in conclusion and to conclude are some of the phrases that you can start your conclusion with. Now, some writing guidelines. Make sure that you divide your essay into a conclusion, introduction, body, and conclusion. You use formal language and phrases. You introduce your essay by stating the question and support your opinions with evidence and examples. You conclude by restating your opinion, and finally, don't forget to edit your essay, please, because even professional writers tend to have some mistakes. So please make sure that you edit it at least twice. Now, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and start writing and make sure to keep that positive vibes.